roll, please. That's your drum roll?
When a tempo isn't specified, any reasonable person would default to lento.
Well, it's terrible, and you ruined a fun thing.
Now, the recorder is generally thought of as a training instrument for children, but listen to it. In the hands of an expert like Yoram Leifgrum, the passion is breathtaking. How about some tunes?
Cool. Merry-go-round music.
Yeah, John Philip Sousa, the Skrillex of his day. Come on, people, hit the dance floor, have a good time. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. All right, listen up.
You're not gonna try to convince us Mahler was the original punk rocker again, are you?
No, the music is a classic counter-espionage maneuver. I don't want to be overheard. But since you mention it, Mahler was one in-your-face bad boy.
Right, so what's going on, sir?
Oh no, that's Raymond. That's how he opens a door.
Kevin, are you still in here?
Yes, Raymond, I'm in the stall.
Some tickets were just released for Mahler's 4th Symphony this weekend.
Great, that sounds great. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Now, which section do you prefer? The first tier, the second tier, the third tier?
The first tier.
Now, which section of the first tier? Right, left, right, center, center?
Just any section is fine.
Any section. Well, someone had pepper on their eggs this morning. I'll buy the tickets. Any section.
Hello, sir. How'd you find us out?
Mahler's 4th Symphony. He'd never sit in just any section.
I might. I'm flexible.
Oh, really? You'd sit center left? In Timpani Alley? I'll purchase those tickets right away.
No, don't. Fine. Jake is helping me with a burglary here at the university, and I asked him not to tell you.
The rap is here, and he will drink 3 beers.
I wish you would turn the radio down.
You think that's the radio? That sounds like professional music to you?
All music after Mahler sounds exactly like that.
Come on! Now Terry's worried about his test and his bowel.
What you need, Sergeant, is to distract yourself. NPR has a riveting 6-hour interview with Eileen Moon Myers.
Nobody knows who that is.
Nobody knows the associate principal cellist in the New York Philharmonic? Okay. Our victim is John William Weisselbraun.
Remind me who that is again?
You're kidding. He's a world-renowned oboist. First chair with the New York Symphony Orchestra. Kevin and I are huge fans of Weisselbraun's work. We are what the internet sometimes refers to as Weisselbraun fans.
Not Weisselbraniacs.
Oh, that is very good. I'm going to use that liberally. Anyway, Weisselbraun's $40,000 oboe was stolen from his apartment, and you need to find it. I'd work the case myself if it didn't smack of preferential treatment.
Don't worry, sir. I can handle this.
So you do think it smacks of preferential treatment?
I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay, you've convinced me. I'll work the case with you.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Detective Charles Boyle of
From the 9-9. My precinct, I'm the captain at Raymond Holt.
Okay. Please, come on in. I'll show you the back room where they broke in.
You're an incredibly gracious host, Mr. Weisselbraun.
Wow, that pronunciation is flawless.
I must admit, I'm a bit of a Weisselbrauniac. I saw you perform Bach's Oboe Sonata in G minor at the Brooklyn Academy of Music. I was in the front row.
You were escorted out for gasping too loudly.
This is a pretty modest apartment. How did you afford a $40,000 oboe in the first place?
I admit that there's not as much money in classical music as there once.
Which is the real crime here? Boyle, can I talk to you privately? What are you doing? You just insulted our celebrity victim to his face.
You keep saying celebrity, but he's drying his socks on a George Foreman grill.
This is John William Weisselbraun, the Silver Spit Prince. I'm making myself primary detective on this case. You can leave in the car. Oh, but first, take a picture of the two of us together. Make sure we're laughing.
Okay.
Well, you've handled this case with the utmost professionalism, while I behaved crassly. I think I've figured out a way to make it up to you.
Oh my God, is Diane Wiest here?
No. I've hired a trio of classical musicians to perform a Shostakovich cantata, originally written as an apology to a dear friend. Are you stealing kitchen supplies?
Just let us have this stuff. You have so much and we have so little.
Perhaps I'll just buy your drink instead.
Yeah, that would be best. Classical musicians are savages.